Hello guys, welcome to the 22nd session of the API.AI tutorials for beginner. In this session we will see how to use the Smalltalk and the analytics. Let's start with the Smalltalk. Some personal assistant like the Cortana and Siri usually give the answer of the some silly question such as how old you are, do you love me, who is your boss, and many more similar questions. This is known as the Smalltalk. Till now we have created the intent for all of the requests. We can also create the intent for such a question too, but it will become the difficult to manage, and API.AI already provide a section from which we can configure the answer for those questions. Let's switch to the browser. Before enabling the Smalltalk, we will see how the our bot will be now responding. So I am writing who is your boss. Here we are got the response from the default intent. Now I am going to enable the Smalltalk for this agent. Click on the Smalltalk from the navigation. Here are the some section. Each contain the various question. We need to enable it first and click on the save. Now let's check how our bot will be react on the same question. We got the response that would be you from the Smalltalk. This was the default response added by the API.AI for that question. We can also add the our own response for this question. For this we need to find the question here. I know it was within the about agent section. So expand it and search the boss. I am adding the entire word. Like the intent, we can also add the multiple response here, from which anyone will be randomly picked. I am also adding the you and Nilay. Click on the save button and let's send the same message again. Here we got the you and Nilay, which was set by me. Now we will see the analytics for the bot. For this we need to click on the analytics from the navigation. This page will show the insight of your bot. You can analyze the how many time it open, from where usually close, and even response time too. First section is the session. It contains the how many number of new sessions were created in the yesterday, and the average query that will be sent for each session, and also represent the chart for the last week. Next section is the intent, which provide the detail about the intent. By default, analytics represent the detail from the last 7 days. However, you can change it from the top. It shows the intent name, number of the session, count represent the number of time that intent was used, exit percentage represent the how many time the our chatbot will exit from that intent, and next is the response time. It contains the two values. Dark blue represent the average response time of the 90% of agent, and the light blue represent the median of the response time. You can also use the chat base for more detail. You can also use the chat base for more detail and the analytics. That's it. Let's see what we are learning in this session. To enable the Smalltalk, we need to open its page and click on the enable slider. And for adding the your own answer, we need to find the question and add your answer within that. Then we see the analytics, from which we can know the yesterday's session detail and the intent detail, which include the number of session, total requests, exit percentage, as well as the average and median of the request time for that intent. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. If you have any doubt, feel free to contact me.